Hi guys, so for the second day of the Valentine's thing, I am going to show you how to make these super cute little felt fortune cookies with actual little fortunes on the inside that can be customized for your Valentine. So the supplies you're going to need are some felt, and I have white, red, and pink. You'll need a Sharpie, some scissors, some wire cutters, some floral wire. This is just the kind that I have. A compass, this right here. Some ribbon that matches your color of felt, or colors in my case. And then some scrap paper, or just white paper, and a glue gun. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to take your compass, and the way you use it is really easy. You just, if you don't know how to use one, and mine was fairly inexpensive. I got the whole little math kit for a couple bucks at Target. But in my case, I made a 3-inch circle because I find that works best. So what you do is, instead of going 3 inches, you just find and you take the point part here and you put it on the 0, and you take your pencil part and put it on 1.5, and then keep it like that, and just hold your point down in the middle and hold the top of it and just spin it around, and it'll make the circle. And I'm not going to go all the way through it, but it'll make your 3-inch circle. So I've already done mine, and I cut it out. And then once you cut it out, that's going to be your template, and you just put that down on your felt and use the Sharpie to outline it. I like using the fine tip side because there's less of a mark, and you don't have to press real hard or worry about getting a really thick line or anything, because you're going to cut it out anyhow, and you don't really want to see most of that line. So. Then when you cut it out, try to cut off as much of that black line as possible. So cut just a little bit on the inside of it. And I'm going to go fairly quick for the purposes of this tutorial, so it may not be perfect, but I took a little bit more time with my other ones. Okay. Then what you do is you take a lot of floral wire, will come in rolls. Mine's in these little strips, so I just take out one little strip. And you want to cut a piece of wire that is a little bit smaller than your circle. And then you want to take the hot glue, and be careful. I almost always burn myself with it when I use it, so it's not even a surprise to me anymore. But do a strip of hot glue in the middle and lay down your floral wire on top of it. Then you want to take a piece of ribbon in the matching color to your felt, or fairly close, and cut a piece of ribbon about the size of the floral wire. And all that's going to do is cover up the wire when we fold it up. So just lay down a little bit more glue. And lay the ribbon down on top of that. that's what we have so far. Then you want to take, after you have this, oh, I have a stray little piece, is just fold it in half around the floral wire like a taco. And then you want to take your hot glue gun, and don't go all the way around because you want to leave an opening for the fortune cookie, so just do a little piece at the top. And close up your fortune cookie. Move that out of the way. And then you'll see you'll have an opening on either end. The fortune can go through. Then what you want to do is I stick a finger in each end, and then I stick my thumb as close to the center as possible, and I bring these two fingers here in towards each other and push this finger up. So I push this up and pull these down towards each other at the same time, so I know it's fairly in the center, and shape it into this little fortune cookie. Then what you can do for the fortunes is, I just used white paper. You can write out fortunes. I'll show you some examples. I did on this one, just wrote Happy Valentine's Day. And this one, I actually did a stamp, and I just folded the little piece a little bit more, but then you can open it up, and it says Hugs and Kisses. So you can use stamps, you can handwrite it, whatever you want. And this one here, I had one that says, I'm stuck on you. This one has one that says, I love you. Or you could even do little, like this one is dinner and a movie, like a little coupon. So whatever you want to do. Also, if you don't have ribbon for the white fortune cookie here, I didn't have any white ribbon big enough. So what I did is I just took a scrap little piece of felt and covered it up. So you can do that too. So if you don't have ribbon on hand, you can just use the felt. And so it's a fairly inexpensive project. I mean, most people have paper on hand. The felt cost me like 25 cents a sheet. So like 75 cents for the felt, and the floral wire, because I didn't have any on hand, I got this package right here at Walmart, and there's 30 pieces in there for $1, and I only used like one piece to do 6 of them, 2 of each color. Then if you want to finish it off nicely, you could put it in a little bowl or something. I got these little containers from Target. They came for $2. And I just kind of stuff them in here. That way you have like a cute little takeout container full of your little fortune cookie Valentines. So all in all, it's about a less than $2, or if you buy some little container like this, like I said, I got mine at Target. You can get it at the Dollar Tree. Different places like that, different dollar stores carry stuff like that. So at the most you'll spend like $3, and it's a cute little thing to be able to give to your Valentine that's a little bit different. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.